Okay, hello, thanks for watching. I'm Robert and I'm building this RealFit VR exercise application. Oh, I've got audio coming out through my headset, that's going to be annoying. Just switched on the first technical glitch, we tested yesterday but we didn't actually double check today. Yeah, so on the speakers, just have it going to like desktop or something, because it won't go anywhere, then just go to
desktop option.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Cool. That fixed it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. First fuck,
yeah, cool. Alright, so I'm building RealFit, and it's just to the point where I can start testing it, but the idea is to be able to lead you through some sort of varied full body exercises. There's only one 15-minute workout right now. Obviously the idea would be to have like a larger library of exercises at some point. I'm hoping to just use I'm hoping that I'm going to do this kind of maybe weekly or something like that, and I'll review all the technical issues that I'm finding, or the usability issues with the whole experience, and use it as kind of a development journal, and to show other people a bit about how it's progressing. So I guess off screen there's going to be a mysterious voice that may...
mysterious voice is already presented, but yes.
Oh yeah. So Esther will hopefully keep me on track if I forget anything or any technical issues. But yeah, cool. So let's go in. So step one, although it looks like the exercise mat is nicely aligned from the mixed reality camera, from in here I need to actually do a kind of reset view to actually get the physical mat to actually line up with the VR mat. The audio is coming through the headset again, but it's only when I'm in the when I sort of go into the menu, so it seems to be okay now. Okay, so the mat is now aligned, which is kind of useful to have if you have got a physical mat, to actually have it match up with the one in RealFit, just to kind of help you feel a bit more anchored in the environment. It's set up so that you can have multiple user profiles, and it's already got a login set up for me and one for Esther. I'm not going to do a test of the full sign up and login process right now. You can add profiles, you can delete your profile, but I'm just going to click my profile. The mixed reality camera, because it's a fixed view, is actually missing some things. So right now there's actually an extra bit of menu off the side for the sort of top level navigation, so I can choose to look at my profile, can choose that I want to select a workout or look at my history. But I guess we won't go over that now because it's not visible. It's also a shame you miss out on some of the other nice things in the environment. Pav, who made this environment, has done a nice job. You can't see behind me that there's a kind of rocket and a sort of satellite dish that's sort of rotating, and an aerial. There's a sort of spacecraft that's flying around. Every now and then you'll see a kind of flicker of a shadow, and that's actually because of that spacecraft casting a shadow over, in case you wonder what that is. At some point I guess it would be good if I can switch between a first person view and the fixed camera, so that I can show people, show you what else is in the environment. This mixed reality setup's a bit primitive at the moment, so sorry that the controller's probably not really where my hand is. Okay, so selecting the only workout that I know that there is that's going to work. This should be let me sort of see a preview of the actual exercises. Doesn't do anything right now, obviously I need to make that do something. The trainer avatar is going to actually guide me through the exercises. Obviously that needs a bit of design work, it's quite, but it's pretty basic right now. Okay.
You've actually got to do some additional exercise now.
Some exercise.
I don't know if it's on. That'll help, right?
Yeah. Okay, so let's go. And it's left this preview label there, which isn't really meaningful now. So it's got some basic tracking for squats and lunges and push-ups. There's one of the other exercises that it doesn't track at the moment, there's cycling on the back. It's supposed to be a calf raise for this one, but it's not very clear in the animation, and I'm not doing it because I end up being a bit wobbly.
So Rob, do you need the hand
Oh
control?
yeah, I
Is
should
it
put the
tracking
controller
that,
down.
or
The
is
controller doesn't, at this
Right.
point, because none of these exercises at the moment need the hand tracking to be able to tell you what's going on, then I might as well just leave that down for now. So this is done as intervals, so you get a rest between each one. This character here is basically past me. This is from the best run I've done of this workout. So I mean, maybe that's not the best location for it because I can't really see it. Yeah, lets you kind of compete with yourself, I suppose. Push-ups. At least they're on your knees. I'm not sure how clear it is in the mixer as a camera, but yeah, it shows me a count for the push-ups, so I didn't count that one.
It does show when you actually do the push-ups. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to think of a nice way to put that, and you're doing very well.
Yeah, with push-ups, like what I'm seeing isn't exactly interesting because it's just the end of the mat and the kind of block that I'm on. So it would be good if the actual environment in front of you when you're doing push-ups was a little bit more interesting. These are my favourite. My stomach muscles are just yeah. This is the one that I need to add some tracking for this one, and it should be quite possible to track this one because you've got a fairly clear movement of the head. So that one's got something to do. Now I've moved the road, like it used to be that the orientation, I shouldn't talk when I'm doing this one.
It takes a bit more coordination, that one, doesn't it? Were you going to say about where the text is?
Yeah.
So, yeah, when I tried this out, I did find it was hard to see when the rest period was coming to an end, without kind of straining your neck a little bit. Because you kind of get in position to do the exercise and then you're having to sort of look up at a bit of an awkward angle. So yeah, you said you'd be able to maybe move it more into your line of vision depending on the exercise.
I mean, now that there's a kind of T orientation for this map and the trainer, that's a bit of a weird animation there, but it's actually a little bit easier to see what you're doing now, but still the position could be better. Yeah.
So you had that parallel before, did you?
Yeah, it used to be that both mats were sort of facing in the same direction, so when you're doing push-up you're facing this way,
right,
and you had no idea what the text prompts were saying. How's past me doing?
Past you.
He's already
was doing the exercise. Sorry. I'm being really mean tonight.
Oh, it's not tracked. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't go down enough yet.
So is the tracking of your head based on your height, or like?
It has a hidden kind of calibration point at the beginning, which is actually problematic the way it is at the moment, because at the very beginning, if you happen to start the squats copying the trainer before it says go, then it'll kind of calibrate your height while you're in the middle of a squat.
Oh.
And give you, it won't give you correct tracking at that point. Then you'll have to like really squat really low for it to count actually. Yeah, so I need to fix that preview label for sure. Whew. Okay, get ready.
Do you remember how many rounds there are?
I think it's 3 rounds, but yeah, it's a bit of an issue that right now you don't really have a clear sense of how much longer you've got to go. I think there needs to be some kind of progress view one way or another, and also things like countdowns into when you're actually going to start each of the exercises. Oops, and well, even some audio as well. Like right now, yeah, we've got some background music, but oh, I don't know why did I stop?
That's the trouble trying to talk and do an exercise. I'm glad it's not just me that has trouble with that.
Yeah, it needs to have some audio sort of dings and bells and things to just remind you of when to start and stop things if you can't see the prompts. Past me, getting ready.
Husky's very attentive to the trainer.
Yeah, he's on it.
So does it matter if you follow the trainer exactly, or?
No, the trainer's just there to sort of guide you to what the exercise is, but you should go at your pace and faster or slower. Yeah, it would be good if for all of the different exercises you were able to kind of have a bit of control over, if you can't do regular push-ups on your feet, but you can do knee push-ups, or you can't do knee push-ups, and well, I guess there's not really a good option for you to do knee push-ups with this.
I'm going to try not to take that personally, because I think that might be me. I can probably do one knee push-up, but
yeah, but there should be more options to be able to, tune the actual exercises to your level of fitness. It's kind of funny
watching yourself. So you're saying you had plans for being able to kind of not mirror your past self, but like I don't know what the right word is, but kind of compete with it, maybe?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, at least the recording that's being played back of your past self is the one that has the highest score. Okay. But right now I've got no. I guess I can't tell how many. Oh, I shouldn't be speaking.
Sorry, I shouldn't be asking you questions doing this, should I?
And I'm not getting any score for this.
You should really have a word with the developer.
Yeah. But yeah, for the avatar of your past self, it would be good if you had an ongoing sort of view as to, I guess during the push-ups, you had done 10 push-ups at this point, so you need to either catch up or you're on track to do the same, I suppose.
Yeah, so you can measure.
So at least if you wanted to be able to measure yourself against how you did before, you'd be able to sort of do that all throughout the exercise. It's actually quite good just having a little bit of background music, which we did.
It's motivating.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just saw the shadow go across from the ship.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, now this is where I want to know how many more loops around there are, because you start...
I have a feeling this might be the last
I think there
one.
might be, just one, one more.
How long are the rests in between?
I think 40 seconds.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. Get ready. Wonder if I'm going to beat my score.
Personal best?
I don't know. I guess maybe not. I don't know.
Is that going to tell you at the end?
No, it's kind of a bit of an anticlimax at the end. It'll just say finished. And it won't show you immediately your score. You have to go to browse to the workout history. And it doesn't sort of give you a big applause because you've beaten
But it will.
best. Yeah.
I mean, that's the idea of this.
There will be fireworks.
There will be
I
fireworks.
don't know. It has to at least be fireworks, I guess.
I think definitely in this environment.
Well, the rocket that you can't see, that has to take off or something. Yeah, that definitely has to do something if you do really good. Like I think the whole environment should sort of
respond,
get energy based on what you're doing, and things should happen in the environment. As you progress.
Like, the way the trees are kind of moving, the grass is kind of moving. I suppose. What would you imagine them like moving more?
Oh yeah, maybe there would be. The music
could
cool. Ideally like pick up as well, and then sort of have a bit of a feedback cycle from. Yeah, you're doing well. Past me is focused.
I do like the idea that if this does end up being your best run,
then I'm going to see next time. But why am I like?
Yeah, why do I keep looking to the side?
Yeah.
And mind you are actually doing it. You're past me now.
Was past me looking past me.
Oh, it's all getting a bit weird.
Not these ones.
So it's really funny because I was about to ask you a question again, but I'm going to wait until you've got past it. Although you are in a rest period at the moment.
Resting, yeah.
Oh, but no, you're getting ready now.
Getting ready. I think that's like 5 seconds, maybe.
I don't think 5 seconds is enough to answer my question. We could do a speed question round in the break. Oh, the music's kind of calmed down.
Yeah.
To pick up.
Oh man, my stomach muscles are so I nearly swore.
A week's enough to recover. You'll be fine. You'll be back next week.
Okay,
So,
hopefully that was the last time for this then.
What I was going to ask you was about the avatar and how you created that. Not like as
this,
like
the one of
me.
me.
Kind of make it happen. No. But I mean that would be interesting as well. But I meant the one you're following.
The one I'm following, I used Make Human as a tool that helps you make models of people with different body proportions, and it's just a fairly default sort of model, and then I just texture painted it a bit in Blender so that it wasn't just a naked guy. And previously it was a naked guy with kind of holes through his head because you could
I
have
remember
the
that
eyes
movie.
weren't actually blocked off, so you just saw the background behind.
That was kind of it was creepy,
was a
but it
bit-
was kind of cool.
Yeah.
You could bring him back as like a Halloween
Yeah.
theme in the autumn.
But yeah, I need to think through different ideas for design. Yeah, not sure at the moment. I've got a few ideas, but I guess I need to try some things. Finished!
Hey,
Hey!
well done.
Big
You made it.
fanfare. Yeah.
Fireworks.
Yay. I see. I guess past me was actually holding the controllers for you. So yeah, if this ends up being my PB, then I won't see any hands in my animations. Oh, that was slightly sad.
Oh, that he just
I turned and then he was gone.
Aww.
Okay, so yeah, it should probably default back to the menu behind this one. And yeah, this isn't great to look at on the fixed camera because you can't see the menu option, but if I select workout history, then right now there's just a pretty plain looking list.
You
So
can still
I don't
tell
know what
which is
my,
your best one, can't you?
I don't know. So
90.
yeah, it's not even probably
93.
sorted. What's the date today?
No, that is today's.
Is this the right
But
one?
I think you had a 95 at the bottom.
Oh, okay, so 93. Okay, so I haven't beaten my best.
That must have been the one you were
So
watching.
25, 19, 36. 20. I did more push-ups.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So lunges, I didn't hardly do any lunges apparently today compared to last time. But I did way more squats. That's a bit weird. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's a lot of squats, but yeah. Cool. So yeah, that's generally the whole state of things at the moment. Obviously, I need to do a lot more with how the metrics are actually represented. It needs to be able to show you some kind of graph of progress so that you can see, last week you managed to only do this many push-ups, squats or whatever, and you can see how that's getting, goes up and down a bit. But yeah, that's probably one of the higher priority things to try and work on soon. I think maybe in one of the other videos I'll show some of the other environments that Pav has made. There's a hidden menu that I've got here, but I can switch between, there's a castle environment and an underwater environment, but we'll save those for another day.
Next time.
Okay, so I guess come out of the matrix. So I suppose thanks again for watching. If you want to get in contact with me about any of this, then maybe the easiest way is I guess direct message me on Twitter at RealFitVR, or you can email me at robert@realfit.co. Yeah, cool. Thank you very much. Cheers.